What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Backwoods Hustle. I'm sorry it's taken us a couple weeks to get another video out. We've had a lot going on, family stuff, business stuff. I'm gonna address a couple things before I get on to the video. One of them is one of the clips on here, we're clearing a brush line. That customer is very hard to deal with, and we don't run into a whole lot of people that are hard to deal with because we always do great work and we work hard and we never take any money until the jobs are done. So you know, we bust butt, we work hard, we try and satisfy everybody we can, and you know, some customers you just can't satisfy. These people we've done work for now for about 3-4 years. They've always been, well, the wife, she's pretty easy to deal with, but the husband, he's pretty hard to deal with. He's one of them picky, grumpy types. He's a veteran, so I understand. Me and my father are veterans as well, so I know how it goes when you've been through things. But at the same time, the way he talked to us and the way he would treat us, and they expect us to pretty much work like we're their worker slaves or something. That's the way they kind of would treat us from time to time. So I figured after this job, we are not going to be working for them anymore at all, just because I don't like how their attitude is and how they act towards my guys and me when we're working for them. So I just want to go ahead and address that. I'll put a little note when that video pops up, because there's going to be a few clips of many different jobs we've done through the weeks in this video. It's not going to be like the junk cleanouts. I'm sorry. Probably not the greatest video probably not the greatest video ever, but I hope y'all enjoy it. And one other thing I want to address, I really don't care much about the comments. We get plenty of great comments. I appreciate you all for watching, I really do, and subscribing to our channel. But there's one person, and I really don't want to mention their name on here. You know who you are. Constantly saying hateful things on there. You're a bunch of hillbillies. You don't talk right. Y'all butcher the American language and a bunch of other stupid stuff. That's just pure ignorance on your part. Guess what? You might not like my videos, but you keep watching them and they keep paying me. So really, who's the stupid one, okay? And one other thing, man. I have a degree in industrial technology, which is some in the engineering field. The only difference between me and engineers is I actually do the hands-on work. I also have my certificate for welding and fabrication and a mechanical engineering degree as well. So I've also created a business that's getting very popular in our region that makes a good amount of money. What are you doing? Probably sitting in your mom's basement and saying hateful things to hard-working people just trying to keep their bills paid. Get a life, man. And if you don't like my videos, don't watch them. Stay off my page. It's that easy. And one other thing, I did have a brain injury, so sometimes it's hard for me to say things, and I'll kind of hesitate, or it'll take me a minute to say something. I had a real bad brain injury back in 2012. I had to relearn how to walk, talk, and read. So I struggle with things from time to time. So if you're wondering what I said or how I said something or why it's taking me so long to, you know, get things together when I'm trying to speak to you, it's because I had a very bad brain injury. I literally had to learn how to walk, talk, and read again. Okay? So please bear with me. Now let's get on with the show. Clearing a tree line today. We're just pushing some stuff back. Got weird little stumps going. We got 2 skinny trees here we're going to take out. Clear all that brush through there. We got a tree here we're going to take down. Tall, skinny one. And we got a couple right there, that little one and the one behind it. And that's pretty much it. grinding the stump. We're getting a good pile going out there now. We're coming all the way down the line from up there to the corner. There we go. And we're gonna cut it up. I gotta haul this brush out. Guys already got some of all the trees down. Got a couple small piles up here, but can't even tell they've done much. But all this used to be like everything behind it. Just come knocked everything down for them. We're gonna take a push mower through here and get all the straggly stuff. Guys, got a lot cleared out of here. Got to get that hanging branch right there. Don's getting the stump.
All the branch on the throat.
So we got this guy left. These two skinny ones right here left. That tree and the one beside of it. We're gonna go next.
Watch out, Buck. He's gonna stand right there and let it hit him. Watch out, Buck. He's gonna stand right there and let it hit him. It's all you. You out of the way, Jay? All right. You're good.
That's what I wanted.
Well, the guys got it all cleared pretty good. Got all the stumps up out of there. And they got the whole row there. They just got those piles and one they're getting ready to take. What's up, everybody? Me and Dad are out grinding stumps today. We're going to go to a few different locations. I'm not going to video full footage on all of them, but the end one will probably be the most that we get footage on. I'm just going to show y'all some of the stuff that we got to deal with when we're out doing stumps. These people wanted these small bush stumps removed, which they're pretty easy and all, until you have tons and tons of rock and little windows right by it every few feet. So I forgot to bring my 2x4, so we're going to use some tarp and a bunch of other crap to block these windows off as we go through here. But right now you'll see all these stumps, and when I'm done, all these stumps will hopefully be gone and no windows will hopefully be damaged, because I can't afford that. We're going all the way down this row. To the corner. Down here to the last one. Dad's getting these cut down lower for me. If I can work my teeth just enough on the stump itself, it saves me a lot of rock hitting. And when they're like a bunch of loose little pieces up top like that, them things come loose and they'll shoot in every which way. And it's pretty dangerous that way. So Dad's going ahead and cutting the rest of these down for me while I'm over here messing with these still. But here's what I'm getting so far. We're getting them chewed down. I already got 3 of them out. And I low gear my machine so my wheel's not going full rotation as fast as it usually goes. And that way it's a little lighter on everything. I'm not slinging as hard and as fast a rock that's flying out of the hole. So it's going, not as fast as I'd like it to go, but we're moving along. You got some tarps up, blocking the windows back here. I'm gonna go ahead and show on video. This one window, they done got it covered because it was already broke. So that was not us. Always got to cover yourself. I've had customers try and blame already broke stuff on us before, so I don't play that game no more. Moving along pretty good. I can't get them as deep as I usually like to get them, but they're deep enough to hide. There's too much rock. All kinds of rock in this dang on thing. Dad's gonna cut this last one. We got them all taken care of. Didn't bust no windows. That's always a plus. Everything's good to go. There's a crap load of rock in these things. We got it all out safely. We wasn't hurt, and neither was the house. This is our second job of the day. Not stumps on this one. This one's just a small junk removal. We gotta get this mattress and the bed frame, and there's an air conditioning unit somewhere around here we gotta take. They left the money here for us. Can't beat it. Quick $50. I found the air conditioner right there. We got the junk loaded. I'm gonna take this to the dump so we can get back on our other stump jobs. All right, strapped up, on to the next. This is how we make a quick buck. That's 50 bucks for this small clean out, and then plus our stumps. So throughout the day, add up all the jobs. Today we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 5 jobs altogether. Getting ready to go to the third, and we'll have 2 left. But first we got to make a trip to the landfill, and then back at the stumps. Right. Made it to the landfill yard. We got to throw everything up here in this bin. This ain't much, so it's gonna be there and gone. Bees don't last long for kids. With the fiberglass. Bunch of randoms in here. Jobs we've been out doing. But yeah, we pick up all kinds of different junk. Mattress is gone. Now let's get back to the stumps. So here on our 4th job, almost to the last one finally for the day. We're gonna knock out 3 stumps here. They look to be some kind of cedar or something. Start on this one. Working on the second stump. We got a little one over there. Alright, that stump's all gone. That one's done. And so is the little one over there. We're gonna mow all this brush line on this hill all the way down to right before that telephone pole. So all this brush you see along here is going down. We're gonna come around. We're gonna take this to dirt as good as we can for these people, so they can put some grass seed down. We're gonna mow all this out. Right now we're worrying about all the saplings that are up there. We're gonna knock all that stuff down first. I think Dad can bring a mower and get all this crap at the bottom taken care of. We're going all the way down to these last little squiggly trees down there. We're gonna tear all this stuff out. Sorry we didn't have a video up last weekend. We got busy with Easter stuff and family things, so we took a few days off. But I figure I'll throw a hodgepodge of things up for everybody to watch so you can see what we've been up to. Mowing through here. Well, the corner's mowed down. Dad's down here cutting these. We got a couple piles up here. Me and Dad got all that cut down. Piles down there now. Stuff we gotta rake and pull off this bank still. Already a big difference. Already a big difference. We're gonna bring weed eaters and push mower tomorrow after we get all the brush off this hill. And start mowing and weed eating it. Next day on this hill, John's pushing all the brush off that me and Dad cut down yesterday. I'm taking the weed eater and stuff down the bank. We ain't taking the dirt now because there's about 3 seasons of leaves on this hillside, and they piled a bunch of other crap on this end. So I told them we're just gonna mow it as thin as we can get it, and we can evaluate from there about dirt. This is where we're at with it. Sorry, I know this video has been kind of crummy. Haven't been able to show a whole lot of work. I've just been here and there with things, but I'm just trying to get a lot of things caught up and get some stuff fixed, because we got a lot of things down that's been slowing the business down. But it's coming along here. This place, this hillside, I definitely undercalculated how bad it was. It's coming along. John's cutting the brush loose right through there because the loppers are going too slow. Now he's got to rake this stuff down the hill, get it in piles. I'm gonna try and take the push mower and come over the bank with it up there. I'll blow some of these leaves out of the way so we can see stuff. I don't know if y'all can see how steep this hill is, but it's pretty steep. Well, it's looking better than it was so far. Definitely been a challenge, but it's coming along. Cutting up the brush so we can load it. We got one trailer loaded over there. And this is the last little bit of greenery we got to take out. A little push mower, been putting in some work. Guys are getting it all loaded up. That's all we got left over here to haul is this little pile and what's over there in that ditch line. And then we're gonna take them, blow all the leaves, get them in a pile, push them across the road over into there where the customer wants them on the tree line over here. And then that should pretty much do it for this little clean out we done. But it's already looking 10 times better than the beginning. Getting there. So John cutting more of this tree up. Hoping to be able to get it all stacked and packed on our little trailer. Looks like it's loose, just need to break it off. Real straggly, so he's cutting it up so it goes on the trailer a lot better. We can pack it a lot better. You get some of these things, they got Ys in them and stuff, they go everywhere. Makes it a pain in the ass to get on the trailer. Pain in the rear, should I say. Sorry for the language. Good and loaded up. John's trimming the edges off so nothing's hanging over. That's all he's doing. Right, stuff ain't hanging too far past the trailer. Tennessee DOT will get in that butt. You ain't got stuff tied down right. And we got this one ready to go too. Got that one emptied. Dad's still working on that one. I'm gonna go help him. Here at the landfill, just dumping everything.
I'm gonna take the push mower and push it over all this crap. Kind of what's left of the mess right there. So I'm gonna see what I can do with the push mower. Dad's still cutting stuff out the bank. Matt's raking stuff down, mainly leaves and loose branches. We're gonna get all these up in the tarp, and we're gonna take them and stuff them in the woods where the customers say we can put them at. So now I'm gonna hop on the mower and see what I can do with this disaster. The last little bit seems to always take the longest. I'm getting the last of it raked down the hill there. That ditch line and hillside's looking a whole lot better now. Now we're getting it all cleaned out. A lot better. Yeah, this is looking a lot better now. Get all the leaves down and stuff. Big difference from where we started at. I'll do a little panorama before and after here towards the end. Definitely looking so much better. I'm pretty happy with it. A couple wild lilies over here we left. We got it cleared all now. All of it's gone. Yeah, looking good now.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Backwoods Hustle. This coming week we're gonna have another toss-up of jobs. Mainly we're gonna be doing some scrapping. I also have some scrapping videos on my shorts too if you want to get on there and check those out. But here's what we got so far at my house. Got an old stove that we took out. I cut the cord off. Get extra money for copper on the cords. This is what we got on the trailer. Old burn barrel, old air conditioner, grill, and some aluminum, the aluminum cans and aluminum truck bed things. So that's what we've gathered so far. So I'm up here at our shop grabbing some scrap. I have shorts videos for scrapping that I pop up on our short feed. Check those videos out. That's where this will be, and it'll just show me loading, taking to the scrap yard, and how much we make with scrap we get from jobs and other things that I just pile it up and take it all at once. So here's this pile. A lot of aluminum siding from a single wide trailer we tore down. That's what's left of the single wide. And this is what I'm taking today. However much I can get on my little trailer, all this aluminum siding. I'm gonna gather it up, fold it up, and get it packed on here. Got a little bit of copper here and there and here too. So let's pull this stuff out. See what we can do with it all. How much we're gonna make on this little trailer load. It's getting there. It's a good thing aluminum pancakes so well. Just get on top of it, jump on it a few times, and caves it down, makes more room. So see how much more we can pile on here. Getting into other stuff now, like sheet metal. All right, we cleared pretty much all of that. We just got this little pile of tin left. Well, we got a good amount on there. Got the bathtub to help hold it down. Let's get to the scrap yard. Had the scrap yard unloading. Already got some stuff in the bin. We got one tub of aluminum. Still got quite a bit to get off of there. And we got a tub of just the regular metal. At the scrap yard, we got one tote that's already getting weighed. We got a bin of metal there they got to pick up.
All right, that's the second bin of aluminum, and this is our only bin of regular metal. Not a bad haul for this little trailer. $79. Well, $78.99, but she gave me the dollar on it, so $79. That'll do it for this one. We'll have many more to come. If you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe. Tap that bell for notifications when we put out new videos, and we'll see you guys next time.
Well, they had it plugged in over the weekend for you, but their breaker quit.
Yeah, that's what Dad said. That's what we're doing today. We're gonna take these tall, skinny trees out. Guy had a little garage there, caught on fire, and torched all his trees and cars and everything he had over there. All right, I got them trimming up the brush that they've already cut. Stacking some here. We got to take everything to the tree line back there where the customer wants it.
I think that's just the drugs.
We're gonna cut the standing log. John's gonna get the rope to it.
Oh, and whoever tied that last knot in this rope, y'all suck. It took me like 10 minutes to get that knot out.
Wasn't me.
It wasn't me. It was one of you two, because I know how to tie a knot.
After I tried that slip knot, y'all wouldn't let me tie them.
You gotta move that stuff off the road.
Get it on the truck. That one should be an easy one. Alright, so I missed them pulling that one down, but we got one down here. I'll get them pulling the other one once we notch it and cut it. Getting that one cut up.
This don't come down on my head.
We got this one notched up. Slicer from the back and get down. Gonna tie around this one, get it pulled down. Get her to the truck. Yank her down. Hey, I missed pulling the other one down, but we got plenty more to go.
We'll have all kinds of...
We got the truck. John's gonna trim it down a little more. awkward to get into. Good.
Ease it just a little, see what you get.
Easy.
Nope.
That bitch ain't moving. I ain't moving.
Back it up.
Back it up. Keep coming. Right there.
That's good.
Nope.
Come back.
Oh, leave him right there.
Yeah. All right, try. Go forward.
Yep.
Good. Stubborn cocksucker. Beautiful view up here where we're working today, though. This is Kingsport, Tennessee. I'm up here in this damn tree. Guess we're gonna hook the rope to it. And we're gonna see if I can notch this thing and go ahead and get it pulled down. I'm gonna notch it enough so I can get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah, just bring it, come down about 2-3 foot off the deck. Notch
All the
it.
way down there.
Yeah, notch it there.
We're
Give
gonna.
me just a little bit of a back cut, and I'll pop it off.
All right.
Get out of the way. Bring it back. Good.
What's your head?
Little bump on. All right, you're on it.
Come on. Come on.
We would have got the other two already cut,
Go, Jimmy.
but I wanted to get this one out of the way first. Nice. But we was just gonna go ahead and. All right. Now the hopes is he's gonna cut a notch into that log that's left, and hopefully to bring down that whole little platform.
There we go.
Yeah, like that.
It's got like a inch holding it.
He's coming with the truck. Just let him yank it. We're cutting that tree up. We'll hook that up. We're gonna yank that thing right down. Jimmy, watch out! Safety first, all the time. Ain't got bits. Nice! It took the whole thing out. That, like planned. That don't happen much. I did rip that whole son of a bitch out of there. I had to run pick up some chainsaw saws. So I had to go get us some chains for the saws. And Dad and the guys got these other trees down. All we have is the last two corner ones that are closest to the neighbor's house. But we got them down. We got these two right here left. Just got these down. I'll be grinding the stumps tomorrow at some point in time. We're gonna have to cut them lower. We got a new chain for that. I'm gonna show y'all this one right here. That damn thing is hollow. I think it just burned the center out. That thing hollow as can be. Here's what it done to his Honda. He had parked near the garage in those trees when it caught on fire. Melted this whole side of the bumper. Always check your stuff in your garage. Make sure nothing's on in there or anything when you go to bed or leave, because it only takes just a little bit for anything, a cord to get hot, a little spark to land on something that's very flammable, and up goes your garage and maybe your house, the neighbor's house, who knows. Always check stuff. Almost done. Matt and Jimmy getting all the trees they dropped cut up, making more piles. We got 1, 2 small pile. He's gonna bring that down, and then we'll have 4 piles. Back at this tree job, getting the stumps out. It's been a slow process. The teeth are dull on the grinder. Dad's cutting the stumps slower for me. But they're coming along. Like butter. Working on this one. Got that one about done. So we got 1, 2, that one's like a cluster, so 3, 4, 5, 6. And the one Dad just cut 7. Good little cluster of stumps. Here soon, you won't even know they was there. Trying to cut this one up a little. Working on this last one. Dad's gonna cut it down lower. Got it sliced down for us. Now we can finish grinding. Beautiful view back there. Rain's coming our way. Stumps are gone. Made a whole crap load of mulch, that's for sure. But looks a lot better. So this is the start of another clearing we're gonna do. We're gonna take all this mess and turn it into pretty much dirt, hopefully, so they can put down some grass seed and grow some grass and not have a disaster back here. We got quite a few stumps we're taking out. One here, we gotta get all that debris out of here. Chairs, there's a log right there. Some other stuff back in there. We got to get some pallets, a few other things. Just from another angle. And then clear up here, get the brush that's piled behind this tree. And then, yeah, but it's an old pine, so it ain't gonna be too bad. But got to clear back here. Alright, so we've had to clear a few things out of this thing. Dad's getting some pallets moved up out of my way. Gotta throw some chairs out. Dad's using one to sit on, of course. But grinder's doing a pretty good job. Got me a little trail up through there. Of course, we're gonna bring in the weed eaters and stuff. But I figured I'd try out the grinder, see how much I could get with it to help speed things up. We still got some metal that's tangled into all those honeysuckles that we got to get out. Dad's found a log over there or something. Got a little stump buried right here I'm gonna take out. And I believe I'm just gonna take those bushes out too. Piece of board right here. There's all kinds of little things that we keep finding in here we gotta pull out. We're just making a pile. We also gotta move all this wood out of here too so we can get it good and cleared good. There's a log we gotta cut up. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these logs out of here. On there, huh? Well, I gotta wait till this out of the way because it's stuck on something. There we go. So we found another stump buried where we was digging all these cut logs out of. And there's a little one right here. I don't know how well y'all can see it on camera. I'm gonna tear it out. But we got all that stuff out of there. We got a lot cleared.
What is up, everybody? We're back on this job for day 2, and we're getting a lot cleared. This job won't be finished when I finish this video, but we will be showing y'all probably an update on this place, and we'll have most of the clearing done because after this it's just pressure washing, and the house ain't that dirty, so I don't think it'd be worth a video to show y'all just because the house looks pretty clean. We're just pretty much gonna soak it with some cleaning product, let it sit, kill all that stuff off, and then we're going to rinse it off. So that's the plan. But here in this brush up here, it's coming along pretty good, and the machine cleared a lot more than I thought it would yesterday. I was afraid a lot of crap was going to get tangled in my wheel and stuff, but it chewed through pretty well. We just gotta do a lot of raking. Dad's gonna bring the weed eater in. He's gonna start whacking away all the stuff I can't get with the grinder. That's how it's going so far. It's been rainy, so I ain't been able to set my phone out on my camera stand today. But I'm chewing this one down, and then I'm gonna make these bushes disappear as well. And there's a stump right here that I'm also gonna get out of there. Right there.
Dad got some of the weed eating done. Got them bushes out of there. This is where I'm ending the video on this one. Just want to show y'all the clearing. We got to take all this stuff, put it by the road, cut that log up still. All that staying along there, that's where we're going to leave it stacked for them. That stuff they're keeping, we're going to put it closer up and make it a little neater once we're done. But other than that, that's going to do it for this set of videos. It's been a hodgepodge of all the jobs we've done this past week and last week.
I really appreciate all y'all for watching. If you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe. Tap that bell for when we put out new videos. You'll get a notification. And I guess we'll see you guys next time. Stay hustling.